overturning wrongful convictions is no easy feat.
And tonight's Legal Lens, Fox News Jeff Bernthal asked Brown and Crouppen attorney Andrea McNary about the legal process and whether victims are entitled to compensation.
Andrea, I know a lot of people have been asking questions about this. They want to know the process for trying to overturn a wrongful conviction and if that process is something that is legally difficult to do.
It's very difficult to overturn a criminal conviction, mostly because there's all kind of standards and principles and procedures built into the legal system in the first place to help ensure fairness and judicial stability. So things such as a presumption of finality, that a jury has made a final decision and heard the case, a higher standard of proof for evidence that it would be presented to overturn a conviction, procedural barriers such as time limitations and strict rules for filing appeals and post-conviction relief, a general policy and procedure of deference to a trial court and the trial judge. And then even then, if there are errors within a trial, the errors themselves have to be found to be prejudicial or harmful. So just any old error won't be the grounds for an appeal or an overturning of a conviction. It basically has to be found to be material to the case itself.
If you are someone who's been wrongly convicted, are you legally entitled to some sort of compensation?
Sure. So at least as of January of this year, the federal standard for compensating people who were wrongfully convicted was a minimum of $50,000 per year of incarceration, plus an extra $50,000 if you were on death row. In addition to federal compensation, 36 states plus Washington, D.C. also have different various laws and statutes as to how much someone is entitled for wrongful conviction and incarceration. Missouri, for example, pays a maximum of up to $36,500 for every year somebody is wrongfully incarcerated. However, the standard is the amount of proof that it takes to be found to be exonerated from a wrongful conviction usually is DNA proof or more.
And I know some people have asked, what if they're in a situation where there was a misconduct by a prosecutor and that led to the wrongful conviction? Could the prosecutor be held accountable?
They can. So every state has a bar association that actually has rules that dictate everything from how a lawyer acts in the courtroom to how they must act with their opposing counsel or how they must act when they're prosecuting defendants. So a bar association, if a lawyer violates any of those rules, can do everything from a simple reprimand to a suspension to a disbarment.
All right, sounds good. A lot of good information. People want to know about this right now. Andrea McNary, thanks for your legal insights as always. Appreciate your time.
You're so welcome.
Jeff Bernthal, Fox 2 News.
And you can catch the Legal Lens every Wednesday evening right here on Fox 2 News at 6.